Hi everybody, and I'm back to make another language video. Today I will be talking about the Hindi language, and it was probably the hardest number system I've ever had to learn. It has almost a unique distinct word for every number. Compound numbers don't really follow any specific pattern like in other languages, so it was very difficult. But there is some pattern here and there. It's just not. It just doesn't always follow a pattern, and it changes a lot. So eventually, I kind of caught on, but please forgive me if I'm terrible at pronouncing the Hindi language. Don't know any Eastern languages. Well, I guess I know Hebrew, which is a Middle Eastern language, but I don't know any any other Asian languages, I guess I would say. Anyways, so just bear with me. So before I'm gonna count, I'm gonna actually go over some of the history of the Hindi language as I do with all the other languages. And this was a little short. I didn't find that much information as with other languages, but I think I got a good amount of information. So anyways, so here we go. Hindi is the standardized language of the Hindustani language, yeah, and I put in parentheses Urdu. Hindi and Urdu are mutually intelligible. It's really the difference is mainly political, with some specific words that are different, which was actually news to me. I wasn't aware of that. I thought they actually sounded different, but it might just be the accent. So it is the common language of India. India does not have a national language according to its constitution, which was also news to me. It is written in Devanagari script. It's one of the official languages of India, and one of the 22 scheduled languages of India. So India obviously has a lot of languages, and yeah, so that's why it's one of the 22 languages. It is the fourth most spoken first language of the world, so it's good to know a little bit about it since it's so commonly spoken. It is mutually intelligible with Urdu, as I said before, apart from some specialized vocabulary. Hindi is an Indo-Aryan language. It emerged through the Sauraseni, Prakrit, and the Sauraseni Apabramsain. I don't know how to pronounce those. In the 7th century, in the 7th century CE, or AD. And it is obviously a descendant of the Vedic Sanskrit. Well, not obviously. I mean, some people may not be familiar with some people may not be familiar with Sanskrit, but it is the root of many of the languages in the area over there. The official standardized grammar came at around 1954, and India adopted Hindi as an official language in 1949, and it is an abugida script. And if you guys watch my Sri Lankan video, the Sinhala video, Sinhala is also a abugida script, which means that the consonant and the vowel appear as one unit, which is I find actually very interesting. It is comprised of, their alphabet is comprised of 11 vowels and 33 consonants, and it is spoken by 322 million speakers. So anyways, that's my history for y'all, and I hope you liked it, and I will proceed to get counting. So, as I said before, the Hindi language number system doesn't have any specific patterns, so I'm not going to try to explain it away. If I come across any patterns, I might just go over it at the end, or if I feel inspired, I'll try to explain during. However, I'm still an amateur, so I just don't want to say the wrong thing. Also, my pronunciation may be off, so just bear with me. Okay. Ek, do, tin, cha, panch, cheh, sat, at, no, das. So just just giving some pointers for 9, because it took me a while to figure out how exactly to pronounce it. I thought of like the Spanish no. That's how I like how to say no in Spanish. I it sounded the most the closest word to that, so that's how I remembered it. It's not no, it's no, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna go now from 11 to 20. Okay. Gira, Baira, Tera, Chauda, Pandra, Sola, Sutra, Satra, Atta, Unis, Bees. Okay, so 19 is Unis. I know I stopped a little bit on that one. I'm gonna go from 21 to 30. Now there is a pattern from 21 to 29, as we see with bees, which is 20. It has like an is in the end, so that does follow through from 21 to 29. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Ikis, Bais, Teis, Chaupis, Pachis, Chabis, Satis, Atais, Untis, and 30 is Ts. Okay, now I'm gonna go from 31 to 40, and there is the root T's. So taking away 39 from 31 to 38, the TIS is present in all the compound numbers. So we have ikatis, batis, tantis, chautis, pantis, chatis, santis. 38 is aratis, and 39 is a bit different, is untalis, and 39 is kind of like a preceding to 40, which is chalis, untalis, chalis. So I don't know why the root is like the root of the word 40 starting in 39, but that's kind of a good way to remember it. So now we're gonna go from 41 to 50, and most of the compound numbers from 41 to 48 have a root at the end of TALIS. 49 doesn't. It's kind of like a preceding root to 50, and then also 42 is similar to the other compound numbers, but it doesn't have the T there. Anyway, so I'll count and you guys will be able to see. So 41 is ictalis, 42 is bayalis, 43 is tantalis, 44 is chautalis, 45 is pantalis, 46 is chialis, 47 is santalis, 48 is artalis, 49 is unchas, and 50 is pachas. So as you can see, 49 is unchas, pachas, kind of similar. So yeah, 49 doesn't follow any of the other patterns of the other compound numbers that preceded. Okay, so now with 50, now going from 51 to 60, the compound numbers of 50 are probably the most confusing because they don't really follow any root, they don't follow any similarities to 50, which is very strange to me, but you know, anyway. So 51 is ikaban. 52 is bavan. 53 is tirban. 54 is chaupan. 55 is pachpan. 56 is chipan. 57, oh actually 56 is chapan, it's not chipan, chapan. 57 is satavan. 58 is athavan. And 59 is kind of a preceding to 60, which is, so 59 is unsat, and then 60 is sat. Yeah. Now we're gonna go from 61 to 70. Now 61 to 68 follows a similar route to what 60 is. The sat is at the end, so that's gonna help us out. Now when we get to 69, it's gonna be different. It's gonna follow actually the roots of what 70 and its compound numbers are. So you'll see. So anyway, 61 is iksat, 62 is basat, 63 is tiosat, 64 is chaosat, 65 is pansat, 66 is chiasat, 67 is a bit different from the usual 7. It's going to be sarasat, 68 is arasat, 69 is unhata, and then 70 is sata. So unhata, sata are kind of similar. It's good to realize that. Now when we go from, now we're going to go from 71 to 80, and it's going to follow like a hatta root. It's going to be at the end. So we're going to go ikhata, bahata, tihata, chauhata, pachhata, 76 is achihata, 77 is sathata, 78 is athata, 79 is unyasi, and 80 is asi. So 79 and 80 are similar. They have the similar root, unasi and asi. Okay, so I took the camera off my stand because it's getting really dark here and I feel like the camera quality is getting bad. So anyways, we left off at 80, so I'm gonna say the compound numbers of 80 and through 90. So the good thing about the compound numbers at 80 is they do follow a pattern where they all have asi at the end, which and asi is 80. So 81 is ikiasi, 82 is bayasi, 83 is tiransi, 84 is charasi, 85 is pachasi, 86 is chiasi, 87 is satasi, 88 is atasi, and 89 is navasi, and 90 is nabe. So unlike the other compound numbers, the one with the 9 doesn't start with a U, it starts with an N, which is really helpful for people that are English speaking or Latin speaking people, and there's probably other languages in this world where they have the number 9 starts with an N. So that is very helpful. So now we're gonna go from 90 to 91, and so we have 90 is nabe, and 91 is ikianbe, 92 is nabave, 93 is tiranve, 94 is charanve, 95 is pachanve, 96 is chianve, 97 is satanve, 98 is atanve, 99 is ninyanve. Again, starts with an N, just like with 89, and 100 is saw. So the way I remembered 100 is to just think of the past tense of see. So saw. And guys, I don't know if I did a great, I don't know if I pronounced all these numbers correctly. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I tried my best, and it was really fun learning the Hindi language. It has a very complex number system, but I think I finally got it down now, at least the idea of it. Maybe not all the pronunciations, but anyways, stay tuned for more language videos, and God bless. Bye.